YouTube, what's going on? YouTube, what is going on? What is happening, man? Of course, it's your guy, one more time, DEDRICKHICKSJR, and now I'm back with another fragrance video. Smell good, family. Hopefully, everyone is doing well, doing great, doing fantastic, and of course, it's positive energy, it's positive vibes, and as always, it's positive vibe. Trying to be cool, though. Take one. YouTube, what's going on? YouTube, what is going on? What is happening, man? Of course, it's your guy, one more time, DEDRICKHICKSJR, and I'm back with another fragrance video. Smell good, family. Hopefully, everyone is doing well, doing great, doing fantastic. As always, it's positive energy, it's positive vibes, and as always, it is positive vibes only. All right, so today we're back with more requests. All right, it's another request video, and I'm rolling them in. You know, you guys want to see them. You know, we want to bring out the content. All right, and that's what we're doing today. All right, so I found this to be a very interesting request. All right, so my man's Rican J, big supporter of the channel, showing me a lot of love over the years of this channel, and I really appreciate him, man. So he came in with a discussion with a topic, and I thought it was good. You know, he wanted to, you know, see me talk about some fragrances that have just totally been forgotten about in the community. Not saying that, you know, you guys don't know what they are, but over time, due to the new fragrances that come out every single week, these fragrances that are really good get lost in the shuffle as far as recommendations and content that's built around them. All right, so today I have five of these fragrances that are totally forgotten about. I see no conversation, or they have no content, no recent content whatsoever. All right, and I'm really looking forward to recommending these great fragrances, and everything I'm talking about today is affordable as well, so you can smell great. You don't need a lot of money to smell awesome, and these represent that. So let's tap in up first with one of my absolute favorites that I used to wear all the time, man. From the house of Missoni, we have Missoni Pour-Homme. And man, I don't know if y'all can see, but this bottle, it's kind of, I can see the juice in it. It's about halfway gone. Man, I got this from Amazon. This was, man, probably 4 years ago. And it is a play on the Bleu de Chanel DNA. Not a clone, but very much so a play on the DNA. But someone's gonna ask, what's the difference between that and Bleu de Chanel? The sandalwood is really ramped up on this fragrance, man. You get your citruses, you get your lavenders, you get sandalwood. There's also a ginger pop to this fragrance. It's so good, it's so great, so versatile for pretty much everything you know, anything that Bleu de Chanel, like you want to use Bleu de Chanel for, this is along the same exact line, but for an affordable price. For those who are not trying to spend those Chanel prices, because you ain't getting Bleu de Chanel on discounters like that. You're not getting Bleu de Chanel. And this is a great alternative to that Bleu de Chanel style DNA. Very versatile, can wear it any time, any place, anywhere, but there's just no conversations about this gem. If you're watching this video and you want something that is going to be versatile and is going to work every single day, you're not going to break the bank, but it's of good quality, man, Missoni Pour-Homme is definitely one of those ones. I'm telling you, I think you get this on Amazon for like 40 bucks or something like that. I have everything that I'm talking about linked in the shopping tab if anybody's interested to take a look at it. But good stuff, man. Missoni Pour-Homme, it's fire. All right, up next, I recently talked about this fragrance in a recommendation video for The Office, and it's like when, you know, with bigger brands, you know, your Ralph Lauren's, your Victor and Rolf's, and, you know, Azzaro's, like, they got a fragrance, they talk about it, they promote it, they roll it out, but then it's on to the next one. And I feel that's what happened with this one, that's truly become a gem in my collection. And it's one of the better fragrances from Polo that you can get. From the house of Ralph Lauren, we have Polo Bleu de Parfum. Polo Bleu Parfum. Man, listen. Oh, it's fire. Fresh, spicy green tones with citrus and lavender. Some prominent woods in the fragrance. Oh, it's exciting. It's exciting. When I first got this, and I paid retail for this, I was that moved that I paid retail for this. This probably came out, I don't know, maybe 3 years ago, 2 or 3 years ago. But man, this is one of my most complimented fragrances to the office, man. Sincerely, like I was wearing this at least once or twice a week, and just really good representation that this fragrance gives in the office environment. Admittedly a little bit mature. This is not a, you know, a fun fragrance, so to speak. Very versatile for you to wear whenever, but for all my, you know, all my gentlemen out there looking for that everyday fragrance, if you go into the office, you're riding around doing your thing, handling your business, this is one for sure to really tap into. Doesn't get talked about a lot, you know, especially with the Ralph's Club fragrances, the Polo 67 fragrances that are out. This is not getting that type of conversation, and it should be. It should be. You can get this on discounts for a really great price, but this is one of those ones, man, that doesn't get talked about in the community, and it is really good. In my opinion, it is, yeah, it's the best from the Polo Blue line ever. Like, this is the best from that Polo Blue line. This is the best ever. This is awesome. From the house of Ralph Lauren, we're talking Polo Blue Parfum. Polo Blue Parfum. Fire, 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 fire. Up next, let's go to the original fragrance from this historic line in the community. And I experienced this one first. I purchased this one first. And I sat with this one before I acquired the rest of the line like Thanos stones. From the house of Emporio Armani, we have Stronger With You, the original. Stronger With You, the original. My goodness. Pineapple, lavender, there's a suede accord, there's this nutty texture to this fragrance. Very versatile for spring, fall, and winter. This was another one where I was approached a lot wearing this fragrance, particularly to the office. This is outstanding, man. The whole line I'm a fan of, and a lot of you are too. But who's talking about the OG these days? Not really anyone, including me. That's what I'm talking about it in today's video, because it's been forgotten about. You know, people are talking Strong With You oud and tobacco and leather and intensely and all the different flankers to it, and they're good. They are good. They're worth the conversation. But sometimes, just sometimes, that original needs that love. It deserves its conversation. It deserves, you know, being recommended. It's just one of those ones. And just smelling it, man, just smelling it right now, I just need to revisit this immediately. Like immediately, I need to revisit this immediately. It has this freshness to it that I really don't get from any other from the line except the Freeze, Strong With You Freeze, which I think is discontinued, which is terrible. That's a good one too as well. But the lavender in here gives it that freshness where you get that nuttiness, sweetness. It's just beautiful. It's beautiful, and this is the original. This is the original that gets forgotten about, but it is still great. And you can get this for an affordable price on discounters for sure. Great stuff. This is where it all started. Don't forget about where it all started. You know, don't forget where it all started from. From the house of Emporio Armani, we have the original Stronger With You. The original Stronger With You. All right. Next up, man, I used to wear this fragrance out. I mean, I was wearing it to the office. I was wearing it fresh out the shower. I was wearing it to the gym. I was wearing it to a lot of different situations. And this is a flanker from the iconic original, but this one is good. From the house of Coach. We're talking Coach Platinum. Yes, sir. Coach Platinum. Absolutely. I just want to get that in the air real quick. Man. Oh, boy. Just smelling it right now. Just outstanding. So, this pineapple, this cashmere, I kind of got this like this Ambroxany push with it as well. But the cashmere is really cozy. The vanilla, the pineapple, some lavender. It's just good, man. And I remember smelling this. One of my friends had a bottle on. No, a bottle. They had the fragrance on. And I think we were out at a sports bar or something watching one of the UFC fights. And I was like, man, what you got on? He was like, I got on that Coach Platinum. I said, Coach Platinum, okay. And I've seen it. I hadn't experienced it. I hadn't smelled it. But it's one of those ones where it just, what am I looking for? It's cozy. It's welcoming. It smells really, really good. It is a true flanker from the original. And with that vanilla and that cashmere and that pineapple, really, really, a really job well done from Coach with this flanker. And my bottle has been beat to hell. As you can see, I've had it for quite some time, and you can kind of, I don't know if you can see like the abrasions on the bottle. You see it has been nicked up and the paint's wearing off. I guess over time, and I've had this for a minute, I guess over time that just kind of happens. But man, Coach Platinum, it's really, really good. I need to put it back in, I need to put it back in the back, man. So when I'm getting out the shower, when I'm praying, putting a couple sprays on, lounging around the house or right before I go to bed. This is one that I used to do that with. And we need to kind of revisit that vibe for sure. From the house of Coach, we have Coach Platinum. For men, this is a really good one. And just looking at the bottle, translucent bottle, about halfway done with this one as well. All right. And last but not least, boy, am I a true fan of this fragrance. And this is the original fragrance to a line that's created a couple flankers with this one. But ain't nothing like the OG. From the house of Jimmy Choo. We're talking Jimmy Choo Man. Get that in focus. Jimmy Choo Man. Ain't nobody talking about Jimmy Choo Man. Ain't nobody talking about it. Ain't nobody talking about Jimmy Choo Man. This is a fruity leather fragrance here. Fresh, spicy tones, woods, leather, fruitiness. I think you get like this this mandarin orange, and I want to say it's some bergamot in here, but it's a combination of this fruity opening. The leather in here is really, really nice, especially for designer quality. It's really, really nice. And this is my second bottle, yes, of Jimmy Choo Man. I've already worn out my first bottle. This is my second bottle. Yes, I love it that much. This is something that was, when I first got promoted at my job many, many, many moons ago, over 10 years ago when I got promoted, this was one of my first office fragrances. And I went to my local Dillard's, and I bought it. And this was before I knew Miss Heather and all that. I didn't know Heather yet. But I was just looking for a couple of fragrances in my new role at my job, and this was one of them. And I wore that bottle out. I wore it out. It's really good, and still to this day, it's still good. It's not outdated. Pressurized atomizers from Jimmy Choo, you feel me? Yeah, fruity leather, little synthetic tone to it in the opening, but that's not nothing that's of concern. And it smells great. It smells great, even still in the air. It smells great. I might get a Saran this week to the office for old times, man. Now I'm gonna layer it with some Isoe Super or some Ambroxan, because I work 9 to 10 hours. So, I'm gonna layer this intentionally with that. And I'm gonna let y'all know how it worked out. But I'm just a fan. It's kind of like that modern, kind of like a modern fougere style to this fragrance. And it's absolutely awesome. I love that fruity leather combination with this fragrance, but it doesn't get talked about. It's not nowhere. No one's recommending the Jimmy Choo Man. No one. But I want to recommend it. You looking for a good office fragrance? You ain't trying to break the bank. Yes, sir. You ain't trying to break the bank. This is one to tap into, and I think it's still really good, man. And you can still go out to your local department store and smell most of these fragrances, including this one. But, the love for Jimmy Choo Man, and I have a connection with a point in time in my life where this fragrance did its thing. From the house of Jimmy Choo, we're talking Jimmy Choo Man. I love this stuff, man. I love this stuff. So there you have it, man. Shout out to my guy Rican J for the video recommendation. I thought it was a great topic to tap into. Fragrances that just don't get the love, that's almost been forgotten about in the community. And these are 5, in my opinion. I just haven't seen a lot of conversation about these fragrances. So down in the comments, what are some fragrances that you guys have that no one talks about that you can recommend to myself and the rest of the Smell Good family? Drop those down below in the comments. Looking forward to seeing those. I may have some of those and haven't just reached for them in a while. I mean, it ain't no secret. My collection is a sizable collection that I'm almost ashamed of. Not really, but I have a lot of fragrances. But there are some gems in there that I've just been revisiting fragrances, man. So when he, Rican J, typed that comment, it was right on time because I was on that type time. Anyway, revisiting some of the gems, the classics in my collection. All right, so Smell Good family, I appreciate y'all. Thank y'all for watching. We are closing in on 25,000 subscribers. So if you watch the channel every day or here and there, you jumped on some live streams. If you're familiar with the channel, you have not subscribed yet, please do so to be the next member of the Smell Good family. We're gonna have a fun time at the live stream for 25,000. Got some surprises, some things in store. So be on the lookout for that. All right. So until next time, be cool, be safe, take care of yourselves. As always, it's positive energy, it's positive vibes, and it's positive vibes only. Baby, gotta keep it splacker. You gotta keep it splacker. Splacker up, splacker down, splacker that thing all around. We gotta get back out here. The boys are having a Royal Rumble, and I'm trying to win. It's time for me to enter the Rumble with my sons. Peace, y'all. Till next time, Splacker.